2 days, Leitzel fought for her life in a Copenhagen hospital. Her body, which had defied gravity thousands of times before, could not overcome the trauma. Her breathing became increasingly labored as pneumonia developed in her damaged lungs. On February 15th, surrounded by circus colleagues, Lillian Leitzel died from complications of her injuries, the Flying Wallendas. On January 30th, 1962, the State Fair Coliseum in Detroit was packed with spectators, eager to witness the Flying Wallendas perform their legendary 7-person pyramid. The Wallenda family had perfected this death-defying act over generations, creating a human structure 35 feet above the ground with no safety net below. The top tier consisted of Karl Wallenda's son-in-law Richard Fognen, his nephew Dieter Schepp, and Karl's adopted son Mario. As the lights dimmed and spotlights focused on the wire, the family ascended to their positions. With practiced precision, they formed the 3-tier pyramid, an act they had performed flawlessly hundreds of times before. Karl Wallenda, the 57-year-old patriarch of the family, anchored the formation in the rear. Then, without warning, Dieter Schepp at the front of the formation lost his balance. His body tensed as he tried to correct, but the slight shift rippled through the connected performers. Within seconds, the precision of the pyramid disintegrated as bodies began to fall. The crowd gasped collectively as the formation collapsed. Richard Fognen and Dieter Schepp plummeted directly to the ground. The impact was devastating. Both men died instantly upon impact, their necks broken and internal organs ruptured from the force. Another family member, Karl's son-in-law, Janne Schepp, survived the initial fall but suffered catastrophic spinal injuries that left him permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Karl Wallenda himself clung to the wire as the pyramid collapsed around him. In a desperate attempt to save others, he reached out to grab falling family members but could not prevent the tragedy unfolding beneath him. The sound of bodies striking the ground echoed throughout the arena, followed by screams from the audience. Medical personnel rushed to the fallen performers, but for Fognen and Dieter Schepp, no intervention could reverse the fatal damage caused by their 35-foot fall onto the hard Coliseum floor. Otto Klein. On April 14, 1915, the Barnum and Bailey Circus was performing at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Otto Klein, a 28-year-old equestrian star billed as the world's most daring Rough Rider, was the headline act that evening. His specialty was a dangerous vaulting technique where he would leap onto and over galloping horses, performing aerial somersaults before landing perfectly on the animal's back. The packed arena buzzed with anticipation as Klein entered the ring for his signature finale. He was known for his impeccable timing and seemingly effortless control. As his white horse galloped around the circular track at full speed, Klein prepared for his most challenging maneuver, a forward flip over the horse, requiring him to release and recapture the pommel of the saddle mid-air. As the horse rounded the far curve of the ring, Klein launched himself upward with characteristic confidence. His body rotated forward through the air, but something was wrong. His timing, always perfect in hundreds of previous performances, was slightly off. His fingers grazed, but failed to secure a firm grip on the pommel as he descended. Instead of landing